welcome back to your Charlotte. Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Charlotte.
My name is Darren.
This is your first time watching, and so as you can tell from the title, this is going to be 10 reasons why you should visit St. Thomas over Bahamas, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. Now, we do like all of those islands, don't get it twisted, right babe?
Right.
We like Jamaica, Barbados, Puerto Rico. My grandma was in Puerto Rico, so there's nothing wrong with those islands. We just think that St. Thomas has a whole lot more to offer if you're gonna go on vacation. So our reason number one is that Bahamas, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico are the top 3 most traveled islands, and so we think that St. Thomas is something cool. It's up there, but most people, whenever they think of vacation, they don't necessarily think of St. Thomas, and so we think that that's one of the reasons why you should do it. You know, it's super cool, and maybe it might become one of your favorite islands, just like it's one of our favorite islands.
Number 2, you don't need a passport. It's part of the U.S. You can go there just by using your United States government ID card. So it makes travel much easier.
Okay, our reason number 3 why you should travel to St. Thomas is that there's a ferry that goes to St. John and now recently also St. Croix. So St. John and St. Croix are part of the U.S. Virgin Islands. So you can actually take a ferry and go to either of those islands while you're on St. Thomas. And for those of you who don't know what a ferry is, it's like a small boat that takes you to different islands by water.
Also, you know, with St. Croix and St. John being part of the U.S., you don't need that passport, so you can see 3 different islands in one vacation. So, you know, I think that's really good. So if you plan on spending a few days in St. Thomas, and then you could use the ferry, bring all your luggage, because they do handle luggage, and you can bring your luggage and then go stay a few days in St. John, and then get your luggage and then go stay a few days in St. Croix. But I believe that St. Thomas is the hub, so wherever you go back and forth between the islands, you always have to go back to St. Thomas and then go to the neighboring islands. So just keep that in mind.
And number 4 is so we just told you number 3 was you can travel to the other U.S. Virgin Islands, which are St. Croix and St. John, but you can also travel to the British Virgin Islands, also known as the BVI, and those islands consist of Tortola, Huysvendijk, Virgin Gorda, and Anegada. So it's 4 of those islands, and you can travel to those, but with going to the British Virgin Islands, you do have to have a passport, but you can travel by ferry to those islands as well, which I think is pretty cool.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, reason number 5, Virgin Gorda.
The baths, oh my gosh.
So we actually read up on the baths like as we were going to the BVI, and we just saw that just the pictures, and it was unbelievable. It's literally like swimming in bath water. The water is so clear.
It's literally the best beach like we have ever been to in our lives. Like literally, if that's all we did on that vacation we went on, I would have been completely fine.
Yeah, I would have went back to that place day after day. Like
it's like truly amazing. And so I'm gonna add in clips in here and show you guys what we actually hiked. So you kind of have to hike, which is not a hard hike.
No, it's not.
Not really.
It's pretty much downhill.
So we hiked there. So you hike there, and then as you're hiking, you have to like climb some rocks sometimes. It's honestly one of the most magical places I have ever been, truly. And we've been to a lot of islands, and that beach, oh man, it's one of the best.
Yeah, and there's something about the water in the Caribbean. It's much warmer. You know, it's not cold like, you know, Hawaii. Like we just came back from Hawaii and the water was like really cold, but in the Caribbean it's always like lukewarm. It's perfect.
Yeah, so the Virgin Gorda, the baths, guys, it's literally, it should be on everyone's bucket list for sure.
Right. So that is what brings us to our number 6 is being able to hike to the beaches. I think that it's good to hike to beaches. You know, it just gives a more adventurous thing to do. Like So it's like you kind of get to paradise, but you know you got to go through these obstacles. So it makes it much more rewarding when you get there. So I just think hiking is probably one of the best, you know, experiences we have had since we've been going on vacation.
Absolutely, because we've hiked to like views and stuff, but like hiking to a beach, I can honestly tell you it's nothing like hiking to a beach. When we went to St. John, we hiked to Honeymoon Beach, and it was so beautiful. I mean, the water was crystal clear again. It was, again, like a really nice experience. So being able to hike to the beach is another reason why we really recommend you going to St. Thomas and being able to do that as well.
Yeah.
So reason number 7 why we think you should travel to St. Thomas is that you can fly into different airports. So you don't have to fly into the St. Thomas airport. If the flight is cheaper for you to fly into St. Croix, you can fly into St. Croix, you can fly into Tortola and just take ferries to one another. So that way you can save so much money. You can fly in at one airport and you can fly out at another airport.
Yes.
And we actually did that. We actually flew into Tortola and we flew out of St. Thomas. So I definitely recommend you looking into that. And so that way you can get, you know, the best buck. What is it?
Bang for your buck.
The best bang for your buck, yes. Okay, number 8.
So reason number 8, we chose snorkeling for free. So when we were in St. Thomas, we snorkeled in Cokie Beach, Sapphire Beach, Megan's Bay, and so these places are free to snorkel. Like you don't have to pay a fee or anything. You just go out there and snorkel, and then the locals are so nice that they give you food to feed the fishes. So it brings more fish, you know, to you. So I think probably since we've been going on vacation and traveling a lot, St. Thomas was probably the best place I've been to with snorkeling. Like I was able to see a lot of fish. I was able to go like farther into the water and then like dive down deep to see the other fish. So I really enjoyed my time there snorkeling, and it's free. So hey, you can't beat free.
Yes, and the amount of fish that Jaron got on the GoPro, y'all, like it's like crazy the footage that he has. Like it's truly amazing. And I can say this, like while we were there, I don't think we really appreciated it as much as we do like now coming back and look on it. Like it was truly, truly amazing. Okay, so number 9. It's good for a long vacation. So we didn't tell you guys, we actually went from December the 20th, 2016 to December 31st, 2016, we went. And so that's like what, 11 days?
We actually started in St. Kitts.
Yes, but as far as like the U.S. Virgin Islands, it was 11 days that we had that vacation for. And I can tell you, we didn't get bored, we weren't ready to go home. Most of the times when you go on vacation, you know, like after like 5 days,
you're ready to go home.
You're ready to go home, but with this vacation traveling to St. Thomas, it's so much that you can do, but it's so relaxing. That's what I liked about it. I like to go on vacation and relax, and even hiking to the beaches, being able to relax, like it was just a really relaxing vacation, and we're able to do it for, 11 days. So definitely, if you choose to go to St. Thomas, you can make it a long vacation, not just, you know, a 3-4 day vacation.
Yes.
Number 10, the beaches there. All of the beaches there, y'all, it's so amazing. So we went to, in St. Thomas, we went to Cokie Beach, we went to Megan's Bay. What else did we go, babe?
Cokie's Beach, Megan's Bay. We went to Sapphire Beach, which is another great place for snorkeling. They had turtles and some small stingrays. We also went to, we
went to the beach, I forget the name of it, but we stayed at Margaritaville, and so there was a beach there as well.
Beach there. Oh, so yeah, you should include that photo. That was a great photo that I took with the drone. So it was a beach at Margaritaville.
So we went to a lot of beaches, and all the beaches, y'all, I can say, so sometimes you go to an island and the beaches, you know, like you have to go to a certain spot to get like a really nice beach. You know, like in Hawaii, there was like certain beaches there like you should go to, but not in St. Thomas. Like literally, if you go to any of those beaches, they're all super nice beaches. And that's one thing that I really like, is that like no matter what beach we went to, it was really nice. And Megan's Bay, oh my gosh, that's my favorite beach in St. Thomas, because the water is so calm. So if you are like, you know, not the best swimmer, you will absolutely love Megan's Bay. It was really nice.
And if you're a person that like, you know, go on Google and like search things. So Magens Bay is top 10 beaches in the world. So it's one of the top 10 beaches in the world. And I know me and Shirley are trying to go down the list and see what's, you know, like, can we visit all those beaches? So
yes.
Top 10 beaches in the world. I know we knocked off Magens Bay. I can't think of the list right now, but I'm pretty sure we probably knocked off a few others.
Yes, Virgin Gorda, the Bats is on that list.
Yes, so that's 2. So, you know, we're just, you know, trying to, we have a goal in mind, just like stand at the 4 seasons.
Yes, which we'll get to that in a whole nother video.
Right, so, yeah, that's what we work off of. You know, we try to see, you know, see the world. You know, we gotta live life. So.
Yes, but honestly, guys, that rounds up our list of top 10. But honestly, St. Thomas, we love that island so much. Even if you go and you're not able to travel to the other islands, even though we think you should, but even if you just go to St. Thomas and you just stay there, you're gonna have a great time. It has such nice people there. I mean, really nice people, great food. We truly love that island, and we have been to a lot of islands, and St. Thomas is definitely one of our favorites to go to.
Yeah, top 3 is probably one of the top 3 islands.
Yes, and I wanted to make this video because I feel like it is a little underrated. Like, not many people, you know, it's not on many people's list, but it's like on the top of our list to go back.
Yeah, we always contemplate about going back. You know,
yes.
let's go to St. Thomas. You know,
whether we want to go to another island, a new island, or go back to St. Thomas, but we will be back. Let us know if you want us to make a video on how, come on honey. Let us know if you want us to make a video on how we were able to go to all those islands. I don't know if we mentioned it, but we went to Totola, St. John, St. Thomas, and Virgin Gorda. We were supposed to go to Hoist Van Dyke, but we ended up like leaving. Because we wanted to go to that like New Year's Eve party that they had there.
Yeah.
But we were able to go to all those islands, and like I said, it was literally, up to this day, I think that was our favorite trip that we took, because we love St. Thomas. We were also actually able to see other places that we fell in love with too. So let us know if you want us to make a video that we kind of like, you know, go into detail on how we did it, what we booked on, and things like that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, you know, guys. So, and just let us know what you want to see. You know, we're trying to get into the groove of posting more videos. You know, if not weekly, then, you know, at least one every week and a half or something. You know, we're trying to get back in the groove.
Definitely, we're definitely trying to post more videos. So let us know what you like to see. If you want to see more travel, we made a video on how to travel cheap, but we've changed up a lot of things. So if you want us to make another video like that, how to like travel on a budget, just let us know.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.
Oh, and stay tuned. We have Hawaii Vlog Part 2.
Yes, Hawaii Vlog Part 2 will
be coming out, so get ready for that. That's going to be something interesting, so, you know, just be ready on the lookout for that. You know, you guys are really going to like that vlog.
That will be up right after I post this one. I'll post that one. So we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Y'all have a blessed day.
Honey behave.